Donald Trump has reiterated his warning to Hamas for the release of hostages still held in Gaza. Trump has threatened that all hell will break out in the region if the hostages are not released before he takes office on January 20.
Those hostages aren't back. I don't want to hurt your negotiation. If they're not back by the time I get into office, all hell will break out in the Middle East. And it will not be good for Hamas, and it will not be good, frankly, for anyone. All hell will break out. I don't have to say anymore, but that's what it is.
Meanwhile, Trump's choice for West Asia envoy is set to depart for Qatar for ceasefire and hostage release talks. Witkoff said that he was hopeful about landing a deal soon. He has credited the pressure Trump is creating for the progress in negotiations.
Well, I think we're making a lot of progress, and I don't want to say too much because I think they're doing a really good job back in Doha. I'm leaving tomorrow back to go to Doha, but I think that we've had some really great progress, and I'm really hopeful that by the inaugural, we'll have some good things to announce on behalf of the president. I actually believe that we're working in tandem in a really good way, but it's the president, his reputation, the things that he has said that are driving this negotiation, and so hopefully it'll all work out and we'll save some lives.
The Israeli foreign minister held talks with his UAE counterpart. The two leaders discussed the humanitarian crisis in Gaza and regional and international efforts to reach a lasting ceasefire in Gaza. Meanwhile, more than 130 Israeli soldiers have signed a letter saying they do not agree with the way the war is being fought and don't believe it will bring the hostages home. Supporters gathered at a conference to back the soldiers who are refusing to continue fighting in Gaza. While the movement is small, the soldiers say it is the tip of the iceberg and hope it will entice more people to speak up and pressure the government into a ceasefire. This comes at a time when Lebanon is more than halfway into a fragile ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah. A visiting U.S. envoy has said Israeli forces have begun withdrawing from a South Lebanon border town. It is the second such pullout since the ceasefire on November 27. Second such pullout since the ceasefire on November 27. In fact, the United Nations peacekeepers and Lebanon's prime minister have repeatedly called on the Israeli army to speed up its withdrawal from Lebanon's south. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.